mic on. On, off, right. Guys, can you hear me? I can't hear you, dude. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Now I can hear you. I still need to invest in a new microphone. My PS4 camera, the mic on it keeps cutting out every so often. Like every few days, it'll just overheat and it'll stop working. I don't know if it's the PS4 camera itself or because the wire's overheating from being behind my PS4. It's so annoying. Every so often it just stops. Right. At least I know that you can hear me now, but that means I've got to use this crappy little mic. You know the one you get originally with your PS4? That's what I'm using right now. The way I've got my PS4 set up, I've got a little, you know the PS4 stands you put underneath? So the air is pushing from underneath the PS, and it has two fans in it. So it's pushing the cool air from my room into my PS4, and then either out the back or one of the sides. And it seems like some reason it keeps pushing all the hot air out the back, which is pushing it straight into where the wires are, which is overheating the wires. Right. So I've got a bike here. Did we search this place? I forget. Looks like oh, my controller's about to die too. Whatever. I'll just really quick swap my controllers. One sec, guys. I'm just going to swap my controllers over. The only good thing about this cooling stand is it also classes as a controller charger. So it charges up my controllers when I need them. Right, let me turn off this. Right, there we go. Crying out loud. Morrison's 20. What do you mean, King Killer? What's that about? No, but well, the wires are covered themselves in the plastic, but it's the port like around. It's just some reason that the air is choosing to go straight out the back. So even the slightest bit of wire is overheating. The camera seems to be fine all the time. The camera never seems to be breaking. I'm just not using my camera at the moment because I don't feel very well, and my room looks like shit. Alright, let me see if I've looted this place. Alright, let's see. So we've got a sniper as our special. Why don't I have a pistol? Oh, it's because I was moving. It was saying I couldn't swap to it for some strange reason. There's a shotgun there, but I don't like the shotguns. Let's see. There's a ton of freaks right here. Yes, I already know how to climb ladders. Sage, use the Nicker cooler. It cools down the wires. What? King, why did you remove that comment? Is that a joke, or is there an actual cooler called that? Are you messing with me, or is that actually a thing? Let me have a look. See if that's actually a thing. No, Sage, why? It says you deleted the comment. It says King Killer removed the comment. Oh, there's not. So he's just saying there is because for the fun of it or something. Okay. Why would he say? Why would you say there is if there isn't? Is it an artist? Did you just send me a name of a YouTube artist of some sorts, or an artist from somewhere else? Oh. Really, dude? You're using wordplay to use the N-word? You know that's the only word we don't try to say on this channel. Any other word you can say at the minute. You can say F off and everything at the moment because of YouTube's demonetization system. Like, literally, you can say what you like except the N-word on this channel right now. Because I don't want the channel to be classed as for children's content. Oh, I forgot about the touchpad. Touchpad's going to be a pain in my butt at the minute. Yeah. Literally, any word except the N-word is allowed on this channel. We don't need petrol, we're at a petrol station. Right, any loot? No. Anything we can craft? Let's make sure we've got everything. Ah, Molotovs. We can craft Molotovs. Let's craft some Molotovs. There we go. Can we... We can craft a spiked bat. I guess that'll be better, technically. Oh, he has to do it. Wait, why did... Oh, there we go. Now we have a spiked bat. Any medical supplies we can craft? Yeah. Let's craft everything. I'm always going to use up my resources like this, just to make sure I've always got full on what I can have. Right. No. I can't... Oh, what's this? Smoke bombs. Alright, we'll craft some smoke bombs. And we still haven't got the ability to make traps yet, because we have to progress in the storyline to do that, I'm guessing. Right, let me have a look at the missions. So, I'm pretty sure that's the main storyline one, and the rest is just side jobs. Alright, Bounty Hunter. Return to Hot Springs. Okay, we're doing that at the minute. We're going to do return to the return place. Right. So we're not being very stealthy right now, but I'm not that bothered. I'm black myself. Alright, okay, bro. Be right back. Oh, oh that's disgusting. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you can swear on the channel at this point, because I don't want the channel getting classed as for child audiences. So swearing in the comments and swearing myself, I don't give a crap. That's what I don't get right.
I'll come back later, finish burning out these nests.
You get demonetized for unchild-friendly content, but you don't get monetized if the content is for children. I think YouTube should make the main part of YouTube change to where you don't get demonetized for swearing. And like that, the other reason why I'm not bothered about swearing anymore, apart from obviously the N-word, is Jacksepticeye's channel. Have you seen his channel? He swears constantly. His friends swear constantly because their YouTube channels have been swearing for so long that they can't not put ads on Jacksepticeye's channel's videos anymore. Like, if they take ads off Jacksepticeye's and Markiplier's videos, they'll lose so much money themselves that it won't be worth it. So as long as I keep my channel in like the not the kids area, but swearing is okay area, but don't get too risky with it, I think I'll be alright. Right into the danger... What's that? Let me go check what this is. Danger zone... can I get past these rocks? I want to go check what the question mark is. Can I get past? No, guess not. Right, we have to ride round then if we want to see what that question mark is. I'm getting better at driving this bike. Do I need any plants? I don't know. Right, let's just drive over this. That seems like a good trap point to ambush me. Like, just sit behind one of those cars with a freaking hammer or something, and just hit me in the head as I'm driving past. Here we are. Now, which one's this? This is the woman one, isn't it?
Someone's here.
Oh,
Opening the gate.
I forgot to stop. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yeah, that's how you get off. Oh, that one. Okay. Where's my handbrake? Which one's my handbrake? Circle my handbrake.
Hey, what do you need?
Let's have a see. Is there anything he
Looking for
has for
something
me?
specific?
Let's repair. I don't want him to refill
Needs
because
to.
we're already, I think. And yeah, there's nothing else he can do for me, so there's no point coming here when I will have stuff. Alright, let's go to the bounty board and see if there's anything I can give to him.
How's life in the shit?
Let me get the gate for you.
Yeah.
Turn in all of them.
Keeping the world safe. One dead freak at a time.
The only good difference is this place has guns and ammo.
Hey,
What's happening?
need something?
Got any better weapons for me yet? No, I'm still not trusted enough.
Alright, I see how it is.
What are the supplies? They have ammo, they have suppressors, medkits, and grenades. Locker? I still don't understand how the locker works. Can I put stuff in the locker? I can buy ammo from here. I can equip my crossbow from here.
Alright, I see how it is.
If I could, I wish it would show me so I could put stuff in my locker more easily, more than anything. Alright, let's go talk to the woman, wherever she is. She looks like she's at the house. Toilet paper was out, so I used... That's horrible.
What do you want?
Camp jobs. Camp offers contracts out work they need done. Complete these missions and jobs reward you with trust and credits. Listen for radio calls to find out when a new mission or job is available. Elon Musk, I think he's got too much money for his own good. Like, come on, did you hear what he tried to name his son, for crying out loud? And then he picked a different name and it's still as bad, but the government allowed it. Like, it's kinda... it'd be... Like, I think people like that should give more money to charity. I know he probably does give money to charity, but, like, I think they should give a lot more to charity. This is the only reason I believe that in the, like a Soviet Union style world should happen. Like, everyone should get paid the same amount all the time. Well, at least like closer together. So like people who make billions of dollars a day shouldn't be allowed to keep that money from themselves. Like they should be allowed to they should be made to invest it or do other stuff with it. So like they'd still make what they make, but they have to do more profitable things with it. So instead of putting all that money into building themselves a fancy ass house and getting them too many cars they can't even drive them all, I think they should be like made to like do something more productive with it. Like, yeah, I know Elon's got his business that he puts his money into, but I think they should also make him like put it more money into charity and tax his ass more. It's like footballers. All they do all day is run around a pitch. So I think most of them should be made to do more with it.
All over his face. Carries a tire iron. Goes by the name of
No. Like
he came into
a doctor should get more money, but he would have to use the money to do something with it. So like he'd be allowed to build his nice house, the doctor. He'd be able to buy at least like 2 cars, one for him and one for his partner.
And a woman to death.
And then the rest he should have to invest in like stocks or other stuff.
Maria, right? Jesus. This asshole, Limbo.
So like they'd still make the same money, but they'd have to they would only be allowed to keep hold of so much of it in the bank at one time before they get taxed more. So like, let's say a doctor and a footballer both keep a ton of money, like both get paid a ton of money. The doctor should be allowed to keep just a tiny bit more than the footballer because the doctor's job is needed more. Where a footballer should be like, he would get told he'd either have to put it into stocks, so he'd be investing in companies, or he'd have to give it to charities, which most doctors would, the money would just come back to their work anyway, so they could invest in their own business. So like if they work at a hospital and they think they don't have enough stuff in that hospital, if they wanted, they could invest in the hospital and start making decisions in their own hospital, because that's how most hospitals work nowadays. You actually, if you want to be on the board of directors, half the time the board of directors is just people who have put money into the hospital. Wait, it says, oh, job in progress. Okay, so I've accepted a job from her. Well, I wouldn't agree with equal pay for everyone, not like exactly equal. I just think they should be like made to do more profitable things with the money. So like instead of just leaving their money in a bank, dying, and then that money just the bank taking that money or the government taking that money, they should actually be made to do something with it. Or at least the people who are rich and are arseholes and lazy, so like the people who run businesses, like CEOs, if they're not out doing stuff, like physically doing stuff, and they're just sitting at their desk all day, I think they should be taxed more at least.
Hey,
So I don't believe in like full equality.
Just have a look.
I just think that they should like be like other stuff should be happening. So yeah. So equal pay I don't fully believe in. It would be a good idea if everyone would be okay with it. Exactly. So they can still make as much money as they want, but instead, let's say like for every 1,000 a CEO makes, I think he should be taxed like an extra 10%. So instead of everyone paying the same amount of tax, the more money it goes up, the more tax he has to pay. I already turned in all them. So let's get going, I guess. Do I need to turn in anything else? I'm going to try getting all my credits. Anything that jobs that I've completed. So let's see, what have I completed where it says, that's clear out, ride out on a bounty job, okay, clear out all the nests, clear out nests, search the mobile units, yeah, no. That one's supposed to be a hard one, so I'm staying away from that. Yeah, so like, it's not exact, I'm not breaching out for fair pay, because that's stupid, because you don't, someone who goes in the sewers all day and his life is shit when he's at work doesn't want to be smelling of shit when he gets home and living in a rundown house. That's actually funny, you know. The whole time we're taught that people should be aspiring for the good jobs, but the ones that are terrible actually pay quite a lot. Exactly. So instead of all the rich people still holding on to the money, yeah, it would never work in real life because too many dickheads live in this world. Like, too many of us hate each other and are greedy fucking bastards that we want everything in the world that we won't do it. Like all the celebrities too. I think they should only be should have a maximum how many cars they can have. Because, like, look at all the celebrities. Each one of them has a collection of some sort, because they can't spend the money on anything useful. All they can spend the money on is vehicles, playing cards, collectibles. And then they don't even drive these cars that they class as collectibles. I actually wouldn't want to be a millionaire. I'd be too stressed out, and I think I'd end up dying within a week. I'd end up dying of overdosing on booze or drugs or something if I was a millionaire. I wouldn't have a job, I'd stay at home, and I'd end up dying. A few thousand, I'd be fine. I'd put it in the bank, I'd upgrade my whole house so I was living nicely at least, because this place is a shithole. I'd hire a cleaner so I wouldn't have to clean it myself. I'd still go to work, I wouldn't quit my job. It's not exactly capitalism. I'm somewhere in between. I'm not like full on. You have money. What communist? No, what's the other one? You have capitalists and communists. I'm not for both. I'm in the middle. But at the moment, our world is more towards capitalists, where if you make money, you're in control. I just think our society needs to go a little bit more communist, where everyone shares a bit more. I don't want it all the way, I just want it to get a little closer. See you later, King. I don't want to be in this conversation. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I know, but like what you do, it's more what you do with that money. If you become famous, at least you can do is be smart about what you're doing with the money you're getting. And spend instead of like most celebrities, they used to get money and the first thing they did was go out and buy a bag of crack or weed or stuff like that. I have no problem with them getting paid well. I have a problem with what they do with the money once they get paid well. So like setting a few limitations on what they can buy and spend. Like there's a tax write-off, right? Where you can only give 10% of your money to charities. Why? Like the companies do that all the time so that like certain stuff, they say certain stuff was a charity, they give the money and they class it as a charity if they, so that they can avoid the government being angry with them because they spent a ton of money on something that they shouldn't have spent it on. Or they used to anyway, I don't know if they still do that now. But yeah, all this, like anytime they give money or do money to something with money and they don't want the government to get angry about it, they class it as giving to charity because the money went somewhere. They don't know exactly where it went, and that's what it. Oh wait, oh shit! Bounty targets are murderers wanted to at the survival encampments complete a bounty. Okay, I guess am I close? I would like some fame, but I'm not looking to be the most popular person on YouTube. I just want a steady YouTube channel where I can make a business, like I can do this for fun. Because, come on, who doesn't want them like the favourite thing in the world to be their job?
You bring me his tire iron, Deacon St. John, and I want it covered in what's left of the son of a bitch's face.
I hear you. St. John out.
I just want it to be a steady thing I can do, and like this would be my more favourite job in the world if this was my job, where I was getting paid and I can do what I want and I can play what games I want. That would be like really fun. I would love that. Where'd they go? Is it there? Can I zoom in? No, I guess I can't zoom in. Anyone over there? Ah, there's one. There's another. Where'd he go? I'm sure there's one up there too. Oh, it does zoom in. There we go, but that's it.
Whew. Okay.
That's another sniper. Ah, I missed. Right, get behind these rocks and the trees. How do I keep missing? There. Freaking hell. And if I did get a lot of money, my first thing I'd do is split up like a ton of my income. Like if I got a ton of money all at once, I'd put about 1,000 in each bank account and I'd live off whatever comes out. That'd be my how much I'm allowed to live off. Any more than that, I'd give to charities, I'd do streams. I do know Jacksepticeye, he does his like every so often he does those streams where he's literally just
Be up on that tower.
like giving away money. He puts like thousands and a couple of hundred thousands into charities, and then he does a stream where he wants other people to donate. I'd do tons of those. I'd love to do those. Good Mythical Morning, they have their wheel, and every time it lands on charity, they donate £1,000 to a random charity that people in their Twitter have picked. I'd love to do that. Yeah, I'd buy my own place so I wasn't worried about rent and shit. I would do that. I'd do the smart things first to make sure that I had the money spare to give to the charities. So I'd buy my own place. I'd get a cleaner so I wouldn't have to worry about it getting dirty. I'd get insurance and everything, so if anything broke, I could easily get it fixed. And then whatever money I didn't need, I'd easily just go and freaking just buy, give to charity. I'd upgrade my streaming setup first, also, but those are like basic things. Okay, that's just, no. Yeah, okay. No, that's just you, Cameron. Not everyone wants that. That's just you. Is it only those two guys left, really? Ah, no, there we go. I knew there should be more people. Right. Scouting out this place before I go in because I don't want to get killed. That's what you need, is the donation system in stream. Yeah, that's why I want a PC. I don't have a PC at the moment, so any like donation, if I want to do a donation thing, I would have to put the link in the description, and that would be it. I can't do any more until I get myself a PC. How do I... oh, there. As soon as I get myself a PC, I can set it up so people's names show up every time someone donates to my channel, anytime they donate to a charity I like. My whole things, everything I want is all based on getting my PC fixed and learning how to do, like, what's it called, screen overlays and stuff like that. I need to figure all those things out once I finally get my... I was learning pretty well. I was close to getting it fully set up before my PC broke. I was close to getting it fully ready to be fully set up so that you guys, if anyone donated to my channel, it would just show up and say, this guy has just donated here. This guy has just bought some merch. That's the stuff I was looking at. I was trying to get those things sorted so that anytime that anything like that happened, I'd immediately show up. Did that one hear me, did it?
Gotcha.
Nope, did he see me? Or at least he thinks he saw me. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way around. She wants me to kill him with his own tire iron, so I don't know if... or if she just wants me to beat in his face with his tire iron before I bring it back. Am I hidden here? I have no clue.
There you are.
Ah, bear trap. I'm meant to be doing something here. What? I'm losing health and it isn't even telling me if I need to press a button. I'm dead. It's not telling me if I can... What am I supposed to do? It's supposed to... What the fuck? How do I get out? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm supposed to have hints on, so it's supposed to tell me if I need to press a button to get out of something, and it's just leaving me there to die. Ugh. Crying out loud. Oh, now I got out. No, I'm dead. Fuck's sake. Crying out loud. Why did you remove your comment? Why did you retract your comment? Oh, for crying out loud! And then my game crashes. I'll be back in 2 secs, guys.